an architect with awards on his wall, clients waiting months to work with him, and dreams taller than the buildings he designed. But dreams don't always stand the test of time. A wrong partnership, a crashing economy, a betrayal by someone he once called his best friend. Within months, everything crumbled. His job, his company, and worst of all, his belief in himself. He stopped designing, stopped speaking much. His apartment turned into a cage of dust and shadows. The world moved on, and Armin chose not to follow. Every day, he walked to a forgotten corner of the park, where a large oak tree stretched into the sky. Beneath it sat an old wooden bench, cracked, faded, quiet. It was the only place that still felt familiar. As a child, Armin had sat there with his father, a simple carpenter who used to say, "Every tree has a story, just like every person. You just need to stop and listen." Armin didn't believe in stories anymore, until the day she arrived. A young girl, no more than 10, with a backpack twice her size and a sketchpad tucked under her arm. She didn't say much either, just sat on the other end of the bench and began to draw. They shared that bench for weeks without exchanging more than a few glances. But over time, glances turned into nods, nods into small smiles, and finally, hesitant words. Her name was Noor. She came to the park to sketch trees, animals, clouds, anything that made her feel alive. She was the daughter of a single mother who worked 2 jobs. Noor had no friends at school. Too weird, they said, but she didn't mind being weird. "You see things others don't," she told Armin one day. "That's a gift." It had been years since anyone had called him gifted. One evening, as the sun bled orange across the sky, Noor handed him a drawing, a version of the tree they sat under. But in her drawing, the bench had new paint. Flowers surrounded its base, and 2 people sat in the center smiling, one old, one young. "This is us," she said shyly. Something cracked open in Armin's chest. He went home that night and pulled out his old sketches, blueprints buried beneath dust. His fingers trembled as he traced lines again, like touching a part of himself he thought was gone forever. He started sketching new ideas, not buildings, benches, parks, spaces for people, places like the one that saved him. Months passed. Armin partnered with a local community group to renovate neglected parks. His designs came alive across the city, and on the anniversary of his father's passing, he unveiled his proudest creation yet, a rebuilt bench under the same oak tree, polished, sturdy, beautiful, a small bronze plaque read, "For those who need a place to begin again." As he stepped back, Noor, now taller, more confident, sat on the bench and smiled. "Looks just like the one I drew," she teased. Armin smiled back, his eyes wet. "Thank you for reminding me who I was," he whispered. She shrugged. "You never stopped being him. You just forgot for a little while."